mind. Spend a few weeks locked up for court fines, cause he'd rather lay it down, have a meal, place to chill, just to put together thoughts, but it won't erase the ill. On the streets, disillusioned, is it drugs that he's using? Peddling for pennies, running scams, bug solution on how to survive. It's hard to stay alive when the fives try to end lives, man, it's all up in their eyes. Cold chill, hop on the block, shoulder lock. Shit, a nigga crashed where we stood, don't know if pain he felt or not, cause he always showed the next day. Smiles and jokes, let's say he realized the blessing to breathe a breath is like the best hay. Cause many souls have passed before his eyes. Just experience makes this man much more than wise, but weak to the ways of the world, a slave to the girl, one eye just to get the mental faith in the earl.
It's so hard to survive even yesterday. Why is it fell to my knees and to God I pray, asking, oh Lord, please show me the way. Show me somewhere along the path I stray.
Dodge coppers, now you sick and Bob Barkers in the county, had a bounty, OT, the God's darker down south, ATL in it, what you need, oh we selling it. My man got knocked, federal intelligence, transported to Fed P's, had his ski, crack, coke, cooch, getting loose, survival, living proof. Collect calls a dub, a pop, I love the op, we reminiscing 60 seconds left, cuz we talk, right into the last one, always had ideas on where we could get the cash from. Nigga, hold your head and don't hesitate to ask, son, back in the bump, looking at the ceiling, cracking the skunk. Hard times, far climb from days as a youth is truth. Bizarre finds, the time that you lose can scar minds. Speak with his peace, but it's deep. She start crying. Old earth hurt, cause ain't nothing worse than a heart dying.
It's so hard to survive even yesterday. I fell to my knees and to God I pray, asking, oh Lord, please show me the way. Cause somewhere along the path I stray.
You see me in the hood, don't speak, but in the club we finally meet. All I'm thinking is maybe a silent creep. Exactly, cause you felt the same, helped your main. Your flirting had me certain I'm working or else explain. That hand rubbing my thigh, romance loving her eye. Your girl cock blocking, got a glance hugging a bye. Outie and your plans are mine, expand the time every hour, every minute, infinite and divine. You telling me that you ain't the type for first night flings, but I'm freaking and reaching the earth right. She saying please, please don't hurt me again. I said girl, how can I hurt you? We just working as friends. Then she started crying. I feel this game that she's applying at first, until she tells me about the pain that has her dying. As a youth, yo, her daddy used to fondle and touch her. Got her knocked, had an abortion, and her uterus ruptured. So hard, innocence taken by Bogart. Life with pain, no love, using lust to sow scar.
Sister, hold on, cause it's so hard to survive even yesterday. I fell to my knees and to
And the beat go. Word, word. That's right, that's right. Yo, I'll tell you about the time I had to solve this case with some crab motherfucker straight invading my space. It was approximately 8:47 p.m. I was on my way home, coming back from the gym. Yo, my muscles kinda ached, they felt rigid and stiff, but my mind was at ease from this Coltrane riff, playing loud out of shop, right on Fulton and Troop, till a Jeep drowned it out with Exhibit and Snoop. As I get closer to the hazy baby, certain parts of my body started acting crazy. My ears got the twitching and my right hand shook. I had a sudden need for speed, so I decided to book. As I arrived on the block to see a bunch of kids scoping out my building, noticing the door wide open, I jetted up the stairs past signs of forced entry, expecting to see my humble abode stripped empty. Oh hell no. Hey yo, my trip from the front door to the second floor had me feeling so alone, embarrassed and insecure. My worldly possessions that I cherished and prized flashed in a matter of seconds before my eyes, but not photographic, more like alphanumeric, you know, VCR, TV, laptop, G3, VS, MP, LP, CDs, RL, P&B, NIKE, not to mention USA, RC, 3C, to open up in DC for Run DMC. It's gotta be a nightmare. Somebody pinch me, but up the stairs I seen my 10-speed GT right where I left it, rather bizarre. Still felt violated, my apartment door was ajar. As I stormed in thinking it's about to be on, the window was wide open, but nothing was gone. As I dashed to the edge, held my head past the ledge, I seen two hooded figures flipping over a fence. They was way beyond capture, so I took a step back so I could figure the shit out, cause it was getting intense. The computer was on, file cabinets wide open, bookshelves was tipped over. They searched, but ain't still. Wait a minute, this picture from my built-in safe was slightly tilted to the side. I was beginning to feel the same tingling in my ears and hands. Everything else in the house was there to work with me one time, but my instincts failed me not. The safe was blown wide open. They stole on my priceless book of rhymes. So hell no. Shit, I've been hit. Elizabeth, this is the big one. Well, fuck it. These niggas got me pulling out my big gun. So be it. They want it, they got it, but can't have it. Dag nabbit. The last thing I needed was static, but I got a briefcase for just such an occasion. So I grabbed it, jetted downstairs, hailed a cab. I knew this shit was gonna happen. I was getting too nice. From the briefcase, I pulled out a homing device. 3 times better than LoJack. These MCs are so whack, but now they gotta resort to stealing my text. As I fixed on their position for my intercept mission, the cabbie was feather-footed. It was getting me vexed. As we headed towards Jersey, the signal got stronger. Even in the tunnel, I was right on their tail. A green Volkswagen had the nerve to blast, bragging a dead giveaway. Now watch justice prevail. I told the cabbie get closer, but he had no heart. Next thing I know, we was like 5 blocks apart, but they was headed for the airport, the getaway plan. Traffic was getting thick, so I got out and ran. Followed the signal all the way to this private hangar. These niggas wanna rendezvous with a Learjet. I drove a luggage cart to block the runway. To no avail, they pulled out just in time, but I'm not done yet. Yo, watch this. You think you're getting away clean? I know every rhyme in that book. You got 5 seconds to turn that brain around. It's like that. Alright then. If I can't have it, no one can.
Yo, waking up in the morning, sun beams through my window. Carefree drifting whichever way the wind blows. In tow on the brain, can't complain. Sink back into shorty sweet scent. Taking a train to the universe of dreams. Open-ended stay or run the risk of getting carried away. Having a non-day, palm sway, songs play. Subconscious blue, dove flaunting true. Thought you knew about the crew who sip brew and do the do. Shamanistic stylistics like voodoo. Mood food is what we serving when we cooking up word blends. Past the herb them, sprinkle in some nerve ends. For good measure, precious like treasure what we excavate. And when it all comes together, watch us levitate. Reverberate with the cosmic flavor. Now on to FP, better known as the savior.
Yo, hey yo, see the sun shining out the window as we rock again. And since it's such a nice day, I'ma go out in my moccasins. Find my man Green, cause I really gotta talk with him about this killer flute tune which you'll murder when we drop it in. Spark and spin a little wax at noontime. Moonshine after a spliff to make the tune fine. It's the 29-1187, making the track elaborate but leaving you with questions like, was that a birthday or my phone number? Or was it just the summer vibe that's making you all wonder? Putting you in a slumber and cutting you up like lumber and swinging the soulful samba, cause we're bringing the old school disco ramba, making you shake your booty, whether groupie or a mama. The copious amounts of narcotics is what I wanna consume in the room, like some shrooms and marijuana, and bring the heat to you on this track just like a sauna.
You know we gonna break up a track and leave you spun. Competition there is none, but in the end we all wonder when the blend is all done. Tender bomb drums with the splendid song sung, gonna end it on Run the Rhythm
and get wet like tsunamis when we spittin' in an instant. We just went over your head with this shit, making sure that it's flipped so everybody can get with this and get up on your feet because this body rockalicious.
You'll party up in this bitch, and when we rock it'll leave your mind shell shocked and your body with the slip
so
disc.
just see that it's a big risk and don't you go and slit wrist or fly up to the moon because that's way too futuristic.
Hating fools who dissed it, blatant schools of misfits,
taking you for instance to a place that's in the distance,
lighting up the incense,
writing with some ink pens,
reciting all through the night because it's tight.
Yo, it's intense.
That sounded real sexy right there. Could you possibly rewind it on the rhythm one more time, soundboy?
Churchill and Ghetto Mind. Recordable dope, remote control overdose. Supreme dream for fiends up close, musical note. Tyrannosaurus Rex on deck, lyrical threat to the internet. The sonic hydroponic chia pet, the fifth heartbeat. Black Kurt Cobain, tame, insane bomber, Nirvana, the popper from Purple Rain. Unusual pharmaceutical suspect, roughneck, upset, Jerry Springer guest, dipping cigarettes. Rain Man, Captain Caveman, I'm Ethan Hunt with the blunt, the Forrest Gump with the cannabis chunk. Ghetto Geppetto, John Woo preview, R2D2, shocking like Pikachu. I got superpowers to beat you. Matrix agent, cracking my neck, flagrant for the statement. Deliver the bomb like Troy Aikman. Boom Squadron, Oddman, misunderstood like Rodman. The Chinese math algebra problem. Call me Dolomite, rap Todd Bridges, the cheap wizard. Gooch in the booth with Tim Boots, running with scissors. One man, Wu-Tang Clan, you can't whack him, a made man. A hood good fella from out the wasteland. Toxic Avenger, the ninja without a scroll. Brick City, Frank Nitty with gritty MIDI controls. Optimus Prime, faces a death sequel equal. Black Evil Knievel, jumping over your people. Half baked, guy on the couch. Let me find out who got the dimes out so I can just buy him out. Passenger 57 with weapons. Menace to Society Part 2. I'ma play Kevin. Oscar Madison, the battling, sloppy and arrogant. When animals attack 3, accident waiting to happen. Graffiti art part, trademark, wrecking and checking. Frank Drebin, reason for smoking sections.
Y'all turn this out, cause I definitely came to rock. It's international, and for the kids round my block, I send this out to that rapper who's on my job. Go get your own, because you feel that I've got a lot. I represent for London, Hackney E5, so what? Don't watch my movements, kid, as long as the beat is hot. So take your wages, kid, go to the record shop. And that's for D-E-D-E-D-E-D-L. Yo, it's funky, and I go back like Barbie and Cindy. Vinyl on your hands like Mindy, and I'm about to blow like it's windy. Under 12 minutes, DJ friendly. Double up and take away a penny. A lot of volume like it's Remy. They do the jive like R. Kelly. Close like J.R. to Miss Ellie. So concentrate and turn off the telly. And let me burn the track like Pirelli. Formulate F1, want beef, take it to the deli. You don't know too much, I know too many. Cats who will sock you in your belly. Break it up like Bruce did with Demi. Turn your whole circle to a semi. Call you Bud even though you Kenny. The beat burns your chest like Henny. Penetrates your ears like a celly. And I'm always on the top like a cherry. Black and current like a berry. Y'all turn this out, cause I definitely came to rock. It's international, and for the kids round my block, I send this out to that rapper who's on my job. Go get your own, because you feel that I've got a lot. I represent for London, Hackney E5, so what? Don't watch my movements, kid, as long as the beat is hot. So take your wages, kid, go to the record shop, and that's for D-E-D-E-D-E-D-L. I run it swiftly and got a lot of beats like you hit me. Lock my steeds down like it's empty, hoping that my pockets never empty. Drop my second LP when I was 20, made a few more, now that's plenty. The instrument I play is an SP, to which I got a degree. I hold it down on MPCs, the 2000. When I make a move, the people's browsing. Spread the rumors of me to your pals and get them to go cop this. And even if they don't, ain't gonna stop this funky man from staying on the top list. Every time I drop this, it stays real and stays popless. On the regular like soap opera. So when you hear me spitting on the beat, know it's real, capiche. And if it ain't me, it's Sienna or pure Jaleach. I went from almost to Almo to utmost to Washington classics. So you didn't know, then go act sticks. Yo, turn this up, cause I definitely came to rock. It's international, and for the kids round my block, I send this out to that rapper who's on my job. Go get your own, because you feel that I've got a lot. I represent for London, Hackney E5, so what? Don't watch my movements, kid, as long as the beat is hot. So take your wages, kid, go to the record shop, and that's for D-E-D-E-D-E-D-L. Yo, turn this up, cause I definitely came to rock. It's international, and for the kids round my block, I send this out to that rapper who's on my job. Go get your own, because you feel that I've got a lot. I represent for London, Hackney E5, so what? Don't watch my movements, kid, as long as the beat is hot. So take your wages, kid, go to the record shop, and that's for D-E-D-E-D-E-D-L. Change. Yo, it's the Funky D, representing Wash Fam. Sienna, Jaleach, DJ Paris, Team 81, say what? Sex, yeah. DJ Sticks, Consist, Copenhagen, Alan Reed, everybody in the place to be. Check it out. I have to ask myself, is my life real? When my eyes open every morning of my life, because I find it hard coping with the everyday process of BS, no rest, pure contest, some more stress. I get step 2 on the daily for free shows where promoters don't pay me because they fake like Baileys, and they can't understand that I don't gang bang. So I need to get paid to support my Wash fam. True. Cast a step to me on the streets, real more. They say I don't represent for HAC no more. But where were you the last time I shed a tear? You wasn't here, but now you think that I'm a millionaire. You wanna call my name out, kill my vibe and grace, but I ain't looking no beef, so don't come in my face dictating who I can and can't be. I say it any damn time I want, boy, HAC, but I still show love to all other streets and all other peeps, rhyming all other beats and all other freaks, chill with all other geeks. What I do in 2 minutes takes you 2 whole weeks. Yeah, I got a record label, all you got is cheek. So if you ever see me on the streets, don't speak. And if you ever see me in a club, know your place, cause things could get hectic if we meet face to face. And if your name ain't God, then I have little to fear, and I can hear your heart pounding standing over here. So calm your nerves down and count yourself blessed that I grew up to the sounds of a Tribe Called Quest. Cause maybe if I grew up to the sounds of Ice-T, you'd be on your way to Whitechapel's damn A&E with a drip in your arm and your fam not so calm, cause frontin' with the Funky D's gonna do you harm. It's like that, So don't ever get it twisted, that you can mess with Wash fam or the classics. Cause wherever you are, whatever you do, DJ Paris, Alan Reed, DJ Stakes, Jaleach, Sienna, Consist, Sex, is holding it down, 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 holding it down. I'm out.
As long as you don't put too much on it.
Tonight we got the mic on cruise with more luck than horseshoe.
While we fuse together like Rudicus, we move with 10-ton thrusters.
The cosmopolitan cosmonaut up in your noggin like aneurysms expand with wisdom.
Musical mannerisms are parallel to cannibalism and animal instinct that's in sync.
Distinct, leaving suckers extinct when we combine the gravity nullifying physics of mind.
Inebriating, leave you gaping open. Nothing safe in Oakland, it's potent and murder is the slogan, but
we showing the erosion of the stereotypical itching to pull the trigger on niggas. This is all original.
And brand new, fidgeting with tracks that are rigid and pigeonholing rappers while collecting dividends at the dough.
You know.
And that's how it goes. Who the entertainers stomping through like cross trainers? Can't be no plainer. The remainders could never be that one. Pack them in by millions, attendance is platinum. Who the innovators who stimulate like vibrators with rhymes so major? You need us to rock a show, hit the pager. Niggas catch papers when our lyrics hit the paper. Once again in your dimension, tension personified. Selling hieroglyphics pollinized. We don't apologize for getting places packed back to back. Or rank cranks just about any function while your memory file is blank. No hanky-panky, janky stuff going down over here. No forms of rats or rodents.
My styles fluctuate like the Dow Jones average. Why they stay savage? My cassette change shape and transform like Ravage or Rumble. Make the earth crumble and separate. Fall into the underground. Get into your head like a metal plate. While you sit and wait for these niggas on TV, they hella fake. Hieroglyphics, they can never escape us. The eagle eye, Mach 1 breed, Mike
Yes,
Crusaders.
indeed. Intuition is the tool in which I use when enriching you with original stylistics. And the hieroglyphic ritual is to habitually blow it up with ballistic attacks. Let me just deal with the facts. Niggas keep it real and they raps which are not realistic. Perfection in our poetical competitive edge is just a reflection of how we feel.
Centuries impressionist, microphone specialist, catching bids for putting MC's parts in my
From Brandon, inquisitor, exquisite to the osteo. My prodigal product, a diabolical melodics, aquatic is nautical. Motion, hydrokinetic flotation. So fuck your phony radio rotation. My colossal might on the mic is optimum. Hip hop from the Sequoia Heights populace. Gamma rays like Bruce Banner. Phase your scanner. With mind over matter, I slap the curls out, you Girl Scouts, you know.
Who the entertainers stomping through like cross trainers? Can't be no plainer. The remainders could never be that one. Pack them in by millions, attendance is platinum. Who the innovators who stimulate like vibrators with rhymes so major? You need us to rock a show, hit the pager. Niggas catch papers when our lyrics hit the paper. Are these originators flipping cuts like sabers in the hands of Darth Vader? The remainders could never be that one. Pack them in by millions, attendance is platinum. Who the innovators who stimulate like vibrators with rhymes so major? You need us to rock a show, hit the pager. Niggas catch papers when our lyrics hit the paper. Yeah. Ah!
On various, most various beats designed with hooks. Beats defect, grease the people from the fullest rhyme books. Above your level, so no need to rush. Delicious like the mist is making me miss my bus. Soon enough we'll get the props, cause this crew is doing a lot of damage. When I'm stranded in my secret lab, I handle it. Splendid like Splinter, make it rather offended. I tend to make it not to this, honest built on friendship. I see the light, got my rhymes that I need. There's something new under the sun, recorded on this LP. This is the pride of MCs, which is free like Infinity. We make it sound like one by Friday, loop until infinity. I get hyped with the live and raw sound. I feel my inner force causing mic distortion. More than the boss of the club order when he brought us. But when he sees the crowd, it's not that important. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Yeah, yeah. Come on and give me my pride. Yo, yo. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Come on, come on. Come on and give me my pride. Ho, ho. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride.
What's the deal, money? I got rhymes for days, while your rappers won't last. We got rapping to smash, like it used to be. Fat Mickey D's straight slamming, rocking with the beat. You best get with the program, man. I mellowed out on the jazz tip, took some time off and came out with a classic. On plastic, I'm dope, the last thing I wrote. Got you humming and singing of good times, dancing along. Now full attention to the rhyme record, getting hyper. Transform tranquility to a live cipher. When grooves, I'm getting specific, hitting right on. Y'all so diffused, why you still persist to write songs?
Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Yeah, yeah. Come on and give me my pride. Yo, yo. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Come on, come on. Come on and give me my pride. Ho, ho. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride.
It's the bona fide approach. Hit you with this rap, man, I'm right back to boast. So listen up good and listen up close. I talk big cause I'm full of myself. I don't need another rhyme on my shelf. I have to get that shit out there in the streets, so the nation can blast it in the Jeeps. Yeah, my name is a.t.c.q. True, I get open proud D, this a nice loop. And it's a beautiful thing how the MPC 2000 and me intertwine. Let me take this time out to say, word is born, I'ma get mine.
Word, it's something different.
Word, it's uplifting.
Say word if you're gifted.
Word, I got the gift, kid. So fresh out of adolescence. It's the boy wondering, man, do I still love it?
Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Yeah, yeah. Come on and give me my pride. Yo, yo. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride. Come on, come on. Come on and give me my pride. Ho, ho. Come on and give me my pride. Just do it, y'all. Come on and give me my pride.
Hey yo, move the mic to the right. Nah, move the mic to the left. Okay, leave that shit right here in the middle. Superstar Kwame Law, no riddle. Rhyming over sax while you sucking on a fiddle. Acting like if they have it small as a maggot. I get down and dirty. Yo, that's my word, B. So don't ever try to hurt me. You unnerve me, give me the shakes. Wanna give a Curtis blow, now you catching the breaks. Yo, I know that this shit fly over your dome, cause I'm the wizard. Now check out my funky poem. Riding home late in my big K5 with the lift kit so the cops can't see me. Watch out for that shit right there, son. I hit a genie. He said, superstar, guess what? You got one wish, so what the hell's up? Yo, now that's hard. I got a million wishes, but they all for God. But there's one thing that you can do. I got a big clique, then we call GQ. We all wanna come up and shine real bright, but yo, we wanna be the grand wizard on the mic. That's right, heard it. What would I do if I had all the money in the world? Just had diamonds all over the place. What if every single I made went platinum? Double platinum. What if I was rhyming with Biggie when he first came out? I don't know. Yo, I seen all my men and he asked what happened. All you did was DJ, but now you just rapping. Beats got fat, tapes start cracking. Got so many styles, yo, this shit need a patent. I don't really know, yo, it's hard to explain. All I really know is to change my name. Don't call me John, call me Superstar. In fact, call me Superstar Kwame Law. If you come to me wishes, yo, they do come true. Want a fat beat, want your name hot on the street. Want money to eat, need a place to sleep. Yo, shit. Yo, it's all in reach. I'm the president that you can't impeach. Chillin' with my girl laying out on the beach. Yo, sippin' margaritas, banana and peach. And when I'm finished doing that, I'm going to school and teach. I'm a hard working man, yo, plus I'm a whiz. And like Snoop Dogg, I'm about as crazy as Biz. Like a Rolex, I know what time it is. Off the last line, I'm out. If all the women just loved me, I could eat all the food I wanted. I had my own beach and shit. And I had about 10 K5s with the lift kit. Some old school shit. Go smooth it out. Formula. Shout out to North Carolina. Yeah. Shout out to my man Shia, about to have a baby. Burn it out.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
Generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
Casualties of this conflict are massive, so I can't afford to be passive. I'm taking every thought captive to render the flesh inactive. It's getting reckless in this age of political correctness. Yo, check this, it's up to us to hold it down. Though some would trade in their golden crown for an iron hand and jump right into the fire from out of the frying pan. Slipping away like a soul departing with the breath of a dying man. Praying before the image of the face of sick sinner. I'd rather taste the steak dinner laced with paint thinner to sickness, and they bear false witness and backbite. Y'all don't act right, that's why I'm underground with stalactites and stalagmites, eerie like tabs played on the bagpipes. But y'all don't need to feel threatened if you reppin' the 7. But if you're in league with the 6, y'all need to be nixed like a vampire punches a vein and greedily licks. Drainers of life, y'all make it look good, but you ain't feeding me ish. Prince of Persia, but it's only on the throne of evil he sits. Father of lies, serpent who speaks with a hiss. Praise God, I'm free from his grip. It's when he sees what he gets, and he's in the pit. Yeah, I'm reading his lips, he's pleading the 5th.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
As if I wandered away. Little by little the compromise began to build. Before too long I understood that I had fallen astray. Like a sheep apart from the flock and the shepherd of God, I find myself suddenly being tossed in the waves. And the ways that sin pays begin to cave in. Mentally raped by Satan with a brace of thoughts on display. Slammed against the shore, facing the sand, but I'm breathing. God, for what reason? A heathen convicted of treason should obtain grace, but how? Father, I defile my faith, ashamed to even show my face to thee. For fear of annihilation, certainly to be bestowed upon me. Incompetently chose the wrong path, easily with no instruction necessary. Just follow my own desire, stuck within the mire. Heaven help me from a path of destruction and hellfire. Please let me come home now.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.
To a wicked and perverse generation.
Represent Christ Almighty Zion. Represent Christ Almighty Zion.